morning. It's 11:52, so it's good morning. Welcome to a new vlog. I've already actually said good morning to you guys, but it's in the vlog that I just posted. So I am on my lunch right now, and was editing that vlog, and so we're going to get that up, and thought, well, I'm just going to go ahead and start a new vlog today. That'll make for real confusing titles for me. Not for you guys, for me. It's real hard for me to keep my act together sometimes. Well, that's interesting. I must have pulled it out of the thing. Yep, sure did. All of a sudden I noticed that the Keurig was off and I did not turn it off. I don't need it anymore, but I want to make sure I didn't break it. Because let me tell you, we got enough issues here with things not functioning properly. So I was telling you guys, I'm just laughing at how, when I was editing the vlog that you've just seen, but how I was talking about how our washing machine here and there, I'd have to before I go away my K-cups, I'd have to unplug it, plug it back in, which is the whole thing. It's not easy. And what's funny about that is yesterday, it just, I don't know, I had to unplug it and plug it back a bunch of times. And when you unplug it, you have to leave it for like a half hour or it doesn't really reset itself. I was finally able to get the last load that I had in there. I got it to spin, but something is definitely wrong with it. So when they came and looked at it back whenever it was, they couldn't find anything wrong. So now he's going to need to come back again and take it. But here's what's frustrating to me, is that he came and he like plugged in his little computer, you know, like they do with a car. They hook it up and they say, nope, nothing's wrong. Well, that's pretty much what he did. Okay, so at that point then, there's nobody else to call. Like we just have the one. So we just have the one repair guy. So I don't know. I mean, we're just going to have to buy a new washer? It just seems crazy. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see. They take really good care of us there. You know, they... all I can do is shake my head. So yeah, so Bob, who normally does laundry Monday night, I'm like, honey, I don't know what you're going to do. He's like, well, I'm going to try it if they're not coming, you know, until whenever. So I called today and they're coming tomorrow afternoon. So he's going to come and try to get his clothes to run. This is the issue, though. It's kind of like with the car. If it doesn't not function when they're here, like what are they going to do? I don't know. But there's something wrong with it and it needs to be fixed. Or we need to get a new one, whatever. I just can't believe a washer would only last 3.5 years. That seems ridiculous. I mean, I know they don't make things like they used to, but this is a touch ridiculous. Okay, all right, I'm done. Done whining about that. I did not shoot. I was going to shoot a makeup video on my lunch today. I was going to slap some makeup on and do that. That did not happen, and I have a busy afternoon yet. It's going to go past 4 o'clock, so I just don't think that's going to happen today, which is a bummer because I got up and curled my hair and everything. But, yeah, so Mom and Dad canned the peaches this morning, which is good. And so that's done, which is nice. We didn't have to do that. We were able to find... Up north, we searched a bunch of stores. We could not find any lids, but we did find they had 8, I think, packages of, like 8 boxes, and there's a dozen of lids and bands. So we bought 4 of those. I wanted to buy them all, but I was like, Kristin, you don't need to hoard. Somebody else has produce that they need to can. So I just took 4, and I left 4 there. And Mom and Dad got 21 jars of peaches out of the bushel. So we'll probably get the same-ish amount out of pears. So we'll be okay there. And we're going to have to use small jars and lids, which is fine, for tomatoes, which I think that's actually generally what we do, is use small, or the regular. We call them small and large. But, so yeah. The ones that I ordered from the Janky site are still on their way. We'll see. As of yesterday, I think the last update on this crazy tracking page it takes me to when I click it said something about it was, you know, in a sorting center. It doesn't say where, it just says it's in a sorting center, and that was as of the 22nd of August. So we'll see. The kicker is that then I can't believe I'm going to admit to this. But we had heard that Wilson and Melby had ordered some from a different site, and that, you know, it was a normal site or whatever. So And he was like, it was from the Real Ball site. So I went on again from my phone because we were camping. And we must have been in town because I could barely get my phone to work when we were camping up north. And I'm looking, I'm doing my best. It looks like it's a legit site. It has this little thing across the top saying only buy from this site. Other sites are counterfeit, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, well, what do you think? How do you want me to order some more in case those other ones never show up? I do it through PayPal, so I'm covered as far as, you know, if there's an issue, it's going to be a pain in the keister to get my money back. But, you know, I can start the process at least with PayPal if they never come or whatever. So he's like, yep, okay. He looks at it, he thinks it's right. He's like, yep, go ahead and just order some more. I'm like, okay. So the first order that I placed was for 96 of each, large and small. Not that we needed them, but I know Wilson and Maltby need some, and Mom and Dad would need some other ones. So I just thought I would just cover anybody that might need some. So that was about $100 order because it was $50 for 96, and I did 96 of the one size, 96 of the other size. And then this one we did less. I think we did 48 of each. I don't know. And so the total was like $63. When I check out, sure enough, because on my phone it will pop through the PayPal person that you have paid. It'll pop through, and it was all in like Mandarin or what. I apologize that I don't know what the script, the letters and from China are. I know what China speaks in Mandarin, but I don't know if there's a different word for the letters. At any rate, they popped across. Something I couldn't read popped across. And I was like, well, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I'm just an idiot. That's what it boils down to. I can see that there's seriously, Kristin, that there's a bug in my sink here that needs to, you know. We get that in the summer because Bob brings in the tomatoes, and I wash them, and then they sit here to make sure that they get ripe before I put them in, the big ones, I mean, before I put them in the fridge. And sometimes we get a bug. All right, lots of ramble. That's what's happening. Happy Monday. I'm going to go, oh, yeah, 11:58. So that's that. I'm going to go back to work. I guess at some point today I need to wash some brushes. Oh, and Jamie and Bella stopped up earlier, and I was able to give them their cucumbers and their peaches, and then we're going to hang on to the clothes that we bought for them because on Wednesday I'm going to help them out with their drive-through school thing, like drive-through back to school something night. I'm not sure exactly, but anyway, I'm helping out with that. And then we're going to come back and order pizza with them because I think Heidi has to work longer that night, so we're going to order pizza with them or something, do something for dinner, and hang out, and the girls will be able to try on the clothes that I got for them, so that'll be fun. All right, on that note, I'm going to go, and I will see you guys later. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I don't think that I vlogged yesterday at all, which is looking, nope. No rain. We were hopeful we might get a little bit of rain last night, but continued no rain right now. Such a bummer. Maybe later this week, I don't know. Anyway, so I have to show you guys. I showed this on Instagram last night, but can we please take a look at the size of this cucumber? Somebody was like, it's a watermelon. No, I'm telling you it's not a watermelon. Because see how all the cucumbers look alike? But anyway, look at this thing. It's ginormous. You guys, we have so many cucumbers. I can't even, let me just see if I can show you in the, well, you can't really see. I mean, because they're not all in here is what I mean. Some of them are in the back. But, so we've got a bunch there. We've got a bunch there. I just gave Jamie, like, I don't even know, 10 of them. Excuse me. I'm meeting my friend Ange for dinner on Thursday. And she said she messaged she would like some too. So we're going to send some to her. Or we're going to bring some to her too. But anyway, so last night, I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get a chance to vlog. I was under a time crunch though because I need to be working and talking. I was going to do a live here. I was under a bit of a time crunch because Bob had to there's really not a good spot to stick you guys in here anymore. Bob had to, he had a council meeting last night for church. So I had to get dinner, and I had to run to the store because I needed mozzarella cheese. So anyway, what I made was eggplant parmesan, and I've never made that before. I used a recipe that my mom sent me that was really good. It was super simple. I mean, it was just like, the recipe, I only changed it a little bit. The recipe just said to, you know, dip them in, cut them, dip them in egg, dip them in flour, and put them in the pan. Da, 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 da. So I wanted to grab my coffee cup. Well, that was all well and good to follow the recipe. I'm laughing at myself, in case you're wondering. Sometimes I'm just a dork. But I thought, well, I'll put it. So I add a little salt to the flour, and I add a little garlic powder, but just a little of each. But I think I might next time try to see what it would be like in breadcrumbs instead of in flour. I'm just curious. And then you just put a little bit of oil. I put it in the cast iron and fried up both sides. Put it in a pan, put some sauce over it, and you guys know we can sauce in the summer. We didn't last year because we still had some left. So this year I will, when I'll show you that when Wilson, I do it with Wilson because it's her husband's, it's Maltby's family recipe. Anyway, so I just opened the sauce, but it was a lot of just kind of figuring out how it all went the very first time. So anyway, I just didn't have a lot of time, so I couldn't vlog it. It's the long version of that. But I gotta tell you, it was very good. I wasn't sure how Bob would feel about it. So when I was at the store to get the cheese, I also picked up they have some Italian meatballs that are fresh. And so I just baked those up while I was doing everything. And then put those in the rest of the sauce from the jar that I opened so that he would have that. But I gotta tell you, both of us, I said, boy, it is more filling. It's not like I hadn't regularly eaten eggplant parmesan in my life, so. I said, yeah, I said that was filling. I didn't eat any meatballs, and he said, yeah, it would have been fine without the meatballs, though he still managed to choke some dough. Anyway, so that's what we had for dinner last night. It was good. My work day was just crazy, from sun up to sun, you know, as they say, sun up to sun up, but from early morning till after 4, which is why I was late getting to the store to get, anyway. So, yeah, today is going to be the same. But that's okay. I just thought, well, it's a little bit late. Normally I start my lives. I try to start them between 6 and 6:15, and it's currently 6:18, and I'm still getting myself together here. But I think I still might log in. I'm not going to do a crazy face. And then tonight I'm helping out. Jamie's working, I think I said that earlier, and Heidi has, she is the teacher, so she has to be at the open house. There's like a drive-through school open house that I'm taking Bella and AJ to. So, that's what's going on. I'm going to take my supplements, make some coffee, and go do a live, and I'll check in with you guys later. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday afternoon. It's just noon, so I'm just finishing up my lunch here. But I wanted to say hello and check in today. I was just watching, this is my latest Amazon purchase. These are, it goes in your Instant Pot. It's like a silicone mold. You can do, I don't know, it says yogurt and things. I bought it to do, my friend Sarah gave me a recipe for like the egg bites you get at Starbucks. I love those. And the recipe that I saw used this kind of silicone mold. So I thought, oh, well, I'm going to give that a shot. So the mold's here, step 1. So now I need to look at the recipe and see what else. The ones that I like are the bacon and Gruyere. They're yummy. They're absolutely amazing. So there you go. That's my Amazon purchase. That, and I did just buy 3 more. They're not here yet, though. 3 more Kristin Gehm books. Because, I mean, once you find an author, you just stick with her, right? Find an author that you like, you just stick with her. So, yeah, so yesterday I had a great time. I'll stick in a picture here with my cuties. And then we had Bob and Jamie and I and the girls had dinner together because Heidi was still at the open house for school. And then we came back, and then I quick shot over to Wilson and Maltby's because a college friend of ours was in town, and I missed the last time he was in town. I haven't seen him for years. So I stopped over and we chatted a little bit. I was only there for about an hour, and then I came back. I was pretty tired, and I had some work to finish up and that sort of thing. So anyway, it was a lovely day. So this morning I got up, I did a live, and I'm not kidding, literally jumped in, dropped my live, like stopped, and then went into my office and started working because we had some problems I had to deal with this morning. So that's about all my day has gone so far. And then later tonight, when I'm done with work, I'm gonna head over to Appleton, have dinner with a friend who I haven't seen in a while, and my friend Ange, and exchange some stuff. She has some stuff for me, I have some cucumbers for her. And we're just gonna eat at Cheddar's, I think. And I wanna run into TJ Maxx to look for a couple throw rugs for the camper, and pillows. I wanna see if they have some like pillows for people sitting on the couch in the camper. It's a little more comfortable. So yeah, that's the extent of my day today. It's been crazy. It's just things are just busy. But anywho, all right. I'm going to go jump back into work because I can hear my phone going off and I can hear my work emails going off. And I'll see you guys later. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. And we got a little bit of rain last night. So that's good. I just don't know how much or how long it really lasted. I mean, we'll take what we can get. It's still humid as all get out. I need to bring in the... Oh, yeah. It's still super humid. So last night when I came home, I did an early dinner with my friend Ange, and we're gonna have to make 2 trips. And I came home, it started looking dark. I had the cushions out in a chair, and Bob he had to run to a meeting at church. He knew he had it, but anyway, he had a bucket out there of cherry tomatoes that he had picked, and he had cucumbers and big tomatoes. So I ran out to get the cushions, then I ran out to get, anyway, I got myself soaking wet. But yeah, it's supposed to cool down. Yesterday was 90 something with like 90% humidity, which, you know, we don't love here in Wisconsin. But so anyway, it's 6 o'clock. I am up, showered, and I did my hair. I haven't done makeup yet, but I am connecting with one of my coworkers who's working nights right now. He and I need to connect about what's going on with the schedule. And anyway, I'm waiting for him to call. But I'm going to blanch and cut up these tomatoes while I'm waiting. So I have the blancher going there. And I need to get out something to put them in. And then we're going to see what other tomatoes we get over the weekend. Get those blanched up. And then we will can. So this is kind of how it works when you are canning from your own garden and it's not huge. You kind of just have to do things as they come and as they go. I really just want to cut into one of those and eat it, but I'm going to wait until the next round, I think. I don't mean right now, but I love a tomato sandwich. Obviously, I love a BLT, because who doesn't? But yeah, so yeah, we had a nice time yesterday. We ate at Cheddar's, and it was very empty, so we felt very safe. I ran to Costco, did a few things. I did go into TJ Maxx. First, I had to run and do something for work, and then I did all those things. And I just kind of did a quick in and out at TJ Maxx. I couldn't find what I was looking for. I was looking for some throw pillows for the camper and some throw rugs for the camper. And I couldn't find, I'm just having a hard time finding exactly what I want. So I told Bob, I said, let's just not worry about it for this year anymore. So, yeah. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut up tomatoes. And I actually need to clean out the drawer. The drawer is like our vegetable drawer throughout this part of the summer. There, you know, Bob will just chuck stuff in there, and so now there's like pieces of grass and things. So I'm going to clean that out today too. But yeah, I have an hour till I start work, and we'll see. I may put on makeup today, I may not. Tonight we are going out for fish with Kim and Weiser and possibly Carissa. Kind of depends. And then Kim's daughter Heather, who's getting married here in a week. Week? Is it really a week from now? Yeah, crazy. So, and we are going to that as well, of course. Just rambling. I'm going to get to these tomatoes. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning. I don't think I vlogged it all yesterday. Yesterday, I got up and I did a bunch of stuff. I don't even know what all I did. Did a live, shot a video for my beauty channel. I've been trying to shoot forever. And then I went and worked at the quilt shop with Wilson. She was having like an end of summer sizzler sale thing. And thank goodness I was there. Her words, not mine. It was busy. We did not stop. I think there was maybe like a 15-minute lull at one point. But otherwise, there was people in there constantly. It was a lot of fun. It just, you know, was really busy. And then we, the four of us grabbed dinner, and it was good. It was a lot of fun. Never mind the fact that somewhere on this should have toothpaste. So anyway, it is, what time? 6:30. And we have to leave for church at 8:30. But, so I have plenty of time here. I'm going to blanch up the tomatoes that Bob picked yesterday. And get those cut up so that when we come back from church, we can just can the tomatoes that we have. I can't remember if I showed you guys. I kind of have lost track of what I have and haven't vlogged. But so I have, in case you're curious, peppers, and those are cucumbers. Anyway, so we have this much. This is just about 4 cups, and this is 8 cups. I need to charge my camera. So anyway, I did not yet. I was working on it. And actually, I will show you guys the potatoes when we come back from church because I want this to charge. I don't want it to cut off and lose my clip.
Okay.
So, Bob's here, but I'll let him say hi later. I'm going to charge the phone, or going to charge this. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, it's 7:15. I need to scurry and get ready, but I wanted to show you guys. So, we had 4 pints of beans that we both snapped, and then I blanched them. And then these are the tomatoes that we have to can later. You can tell the one was in my Pampered Chef thing. Sorry, Bob's vacuuming. And then, so I did the other tomatoes that we had. There were only a couple. And then, I'll take you guys out here and show you the potato haul. That's what he wanted me to show you guys. And so these we'll just let dry out today. He picked them yesterday. And then I'll rub the dirt off of them, don't wash them. And then I bought bags. I bought like canvas bags on Amazon. We think we'll keep them. This is the best potato haul we've ever had. So anyway, those are the red potatoes that we got. Some baby, some ginormous. And then those are I think those are gold potatoes that he got, or that he planted. So yeah, he's pretty excited about it. You may see that explanation again later in case he wants to do it because he's real proud of it. Here, these are the bags. I'll show you, and I'll link them in case you're curious, but they're just canvas bags, and they, I can't find that tells you nothing. There was a little thing with them. I don't know where I put it, but I'll link it before. I just found them on Amazon. Oh, here. It's called Leaf Co. is the brand. So it said it was good for produce and potatoes and stuff, so here's hoping that's actually the case. Anyway, I need to get cooking along here. I gotta get these beans in the freezer, and then I need to get myself ready in the next hour and 15 minutes. So there's that. Fortunately, church is outside, and I don't need to look like, you know, super put together. In case you're curious, by the way, we used freezer tape. A couple of times I've had to use masking tape because the freezer tape was MIA, and then I just put beans and the year, and then we just rip it off and put it on the top so that we can reuse these. If you wrote on these, then what good would that do? They can't be reused. So that's what I'm going to do so that we always know what we got in the freezer. All right, everybody. It is 12 o'clock, and we got back from church. Got the tomatoes boiling. We just bring them up to a boil before we pack them. Packed them, got them in the canner, got a load of laundry going, and then I ran to the store to get the stuff that we need for the week. And then Bob just roasted up this corn from the garden that when it cools I'll cut it off the cob and we will freeze that. He saved some tonight for supper. We're having brats tonight for supper. So this can be put away. And now he's grilling me up some turkey burgers. Right. Yep. Say hi to the folks. They haven't seen you for a while. I'll let you show off your potatoes here in a minute. I'll pop out. So I found these. Normally I just get the Aldi turkey burgers, but I was just running to Charlie's for a couple things, which is our local grocery store. And I saw these Jennie-O ones that are seasoned. And they smell delightful, I gotta say. So we'll see. We shall see. Nothing like a tomato from the garden. Just leave those sitting there. Oh, the other place I stopped was the stock market, which is a local gift store here. I say that because they also have olive oils and balsamic vinegars and fancy pasta. We really like this pasta for a dish that I make with, I've made it one time. I think when I made it, we weren't vlogging. But I just put cherry tomatoes in it, some pesto, some garlic, this Tuscan herb olive oil from there. And then I like this pasta, flip you around. And it's a roasted sweet red pepper pasta. So put a little pesto in there. I don't know if I said that, but anyway. So I needed to get a couple of these, one for the pantry and one for that meal we had planned for this week. And over here my laundry's done. Dropped my bag. So I have to figure out, I think this is going to go in this top drawer right here. You know, I've got to have a place to put it in the pantry. And then, so yeah, Bob's going to grill up the turkey burgers so that I have those for my lunches this week. So yeah, once he has those on the, oh, he does. I'll pop out here while he's grilling and show you the potatoes. Tell the folks what we have here.
We have a combination of some reds and russets that I planted this year. And I harvested them yesterday.
You did? Did you turn them?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so we're just letting, like I said, kind of dry out. I'll brush off the dirt and then we'll put them in those bags I was showing you guys earlier. So we also have some cucumbers. We've had two that have come out yellow. We don't know why. But I can't even tell you the amount of English cucumbers we've gotten out of there.
Yeah.
They're good. I mean, that.
Yep, the first ones we had were a little bitter, the first couple, but then since then they've been fantastic.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the amount of potatoes we got from my
me
plants.
too. Me too. And we use this in all kinds of things. And so you can, per my father, I don't have experience with this because we've never had this many before, but according to my father, who grew up having to eye potatoes so that they would last for months and months and months, as long as you keep the eyes out of them, they'll last a long time. That's right. So we have like I said, I ordered those bags I showed you guys, and we'll just have some empty ones, and every once in a while we'll just eye them and move them to the other bag. Yep. So there you go. You're a man of few words today, huh?
I did all my talking at church.
He did a lot of talking at church. Yep. We had church outside. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier or not. And then we had a congregational meeting afterward just to talk about opening the church. And we're just kind of trying to brainstorm ideas with the congregation, right? Yep. We being the council. I'm not on the council, but as you guys know, Bob is president of council. It is lovely outside. I think actually, look at my watch. 68 degrees. It's awesome. I love this time of year. So, I have a few dead leaves here. I neglected my plant for a while there. Not purposefully. It just happened. Alright, I'm going to go change my laundry around. And we'll check in with you guys later.